Okay, till now we learnt about the Trennbare verben and now we are going to learn about the NICHTTRENNBARE verben, which means inseparable verb. So what is the meaning of Trennbare verben is separable verbs, right? And here the meaning of NICHTTRENNBARE verben is inseparable verb, which means you are not supposed to separate the prefix and the verb. In Trennbare verben, we will separate the verb and the prefix and we will write it in a sentence, right? But here in NICHTTRENNBARE verben, you should not do that. You should not separate the prefix and the verb. It has to be written same. And we saw a list of prefixes for Trennbare verben, right? Same like that, we do have different types of prefixes for NICHTTRENNBARE verben. Can you see here? Be, ent, ge, hinter, miss, wieder, fer and zer. So these are the prefixes for NICHTTRENNBARE verben. Now let us see how these prefixes are joined with the verbs and let us see it with some examples. See, for be, let's take an example like besuchen. So the meaning of suchen is to search, but when this prefix get added to it, the meaning changes like to visit. Besuchen is, the meaning is what? To visit. And for it is empfehlen. What is the meaning of empfehlen? It is to recommend. What is the meaning of empfehlen? It is to recommend. And for ent, let's take an example, entkommen. So what is the meaning of entkommen? Entkommen is to escape or to get away. What is the meaning of entkommen? It is to escape or to get away. And for let's take an example, erklären. So what is the meaning of erklären? That is to explain. What is the meaning of erklären? It is to explain. Now let us take an example for G. So gewinnen. The meaning of gewinnen is to win. The meaning of gewinnen is to win. And next is for hinter. Hintergeben. What is the example? Hintergeben, which means to betray. And next is miss. So missverstehen. Pronounce it again. Missverstehen, which means to misunderstand. Verstehen is to understand, but when the prefix miss is getting added to it, the meaning change like misunderstand. Now for fer, it is verkaufen. What is the meaning of verkaufen? It is to sell. For zer, it is zerstören, which means to destroy. So as I told you already, the prefixes, when it gets added to the verb's meaning is getting changed, right? Same like Trennbare verben, even in NICHTTRENNBARE verben, when the prefixes get added to this verb, the entire meaning of the verb gets changed. So what you have to do? What you have to do is you have to memorize the prefixes of NICHTTRENNBARE verben first, so that you can easily identify whether that particular verb is a Trennbare verb or NICHTTRENNBARE verb. So even though the meaning is going to change for Trennbar and NICHTTRENNBARE, if you memorize these set of prefixes, it will be easy for you that the rest of the things are going to be the Trennbare verben. And I just want to make another note, right? You can't make any new verbs on your own, like using these prefixes, joining with any other verbs that you like and making a new grammar. It's not possible. Or making a new verb is also, it's not possible. The examples that I am giving you is already an pre-existing one. I am not creating a new one. I am just showing you the examples of how these prefixes are being used. Okay. Now let us see how to use this NICHTTRENNBARE verben in sentences.